Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, Dylan, you there? Alright. I just want to see how bad the delay is. If you can send a message saying that you're there, I'll start the video. Or I'll start the game. Or if you can hear me, shit, I don't even know if you people can hear me. What's not that bad? Oh, the delay, okay. Alright, so... Can you hear me fine? Is it clear, or... I haven't streamed in a while. What the heck? What's up, Yvette? Alright, so with this game, Dylan, you get all the servers are connected, like the same chat, the same marketplace, all of that. It's just they give you different shit. Like, I like to play this one. It's a PvP server, but it gives me a 50% increase in item drop, so I just pretty much play this one anyway. So once you select a server, you go to your character select screen. You see I have 5 characters right now. I'll just give you a rundown of the characters that I have. I don't even know who this is. This was my main when I first started playing. This is the Ranger class. I kind of liked it, range class. This one right here, I don't know what the fuck, I don't even know what the classes are. I'm about to look at them, I forgot. But this is the one that I was telling you about when I was with you at Mom's. The Mystic or whatever, she's a close range fighter. That's who I'm trying to level up right now. Try to make her my main. But here, I'll show you what the character creation screen looks like. And all the characters that we get. So like, yeah, so we got Valkyrie. And like I said, they're all, every single one of them are gender locked. So this is a female, so you can only play as a female Valkyrie or a male warrior. Takes a minute to load up. Ranger, Sorceress, Lan. I think that's what my character was a Lan. I have no idea what the heck that means, but she looks pretty. That's all that matters, right? Berserker, Tamer. I typically like to play as the female characters, because who wants to stare at a sweaty dude all day? I'd rather look at a chick all day. But yeah, there's quite a bit, you know. There's the Mystic, Ninja, Dark Knight, Wizard, Witch. I'll probably end up making another character if you do play. I just don't know. I'll probably play as a Valkyrie. So here, I'll load up the Valkyrie real quick. So anyway, you can go through and you can change anything from like hair, face, body, voice. You can get super specific with it as well. So you can look at the different types of hair, rotate it around, see if you like it or not. If you like the warrior class, Dylan, I think you would like the berserker maybe better, just because they're like in your face, up close fighters, and they're beefy motherfuckers. Here, I'll show you him right now. So you can, the hair, the color, you can even get crazy with it. So like with this screen right here, I can like hella fucking like length out her hair, shorten it up. See that it's starting to get shorter. So you can really honestly just customize it as much as you want. Make it super long, make it curly, make it straight. You can do a lot with it. The color, everything. Same with your face. So you can change your face shape. Give yourself wrinkles, tattoos, makeup, body. You can fucking shape your body however you want. I usually just shape the titties and make them bigger. So like, look. Oh, and look, there's titty jiggle. I don't know if you can see it, but like, when you move slightly, there's some titty jiggle. I love it. So yeah, so they make the titties big, make them small. No one wants small titties though, make them as big as you can, and then titty jiggle. Alright, anyway, sorry. Here, I'll go back to the berserker. So the berserker in a way is like the warrior. But he's just more on attack, while a warrior is kind of balanced. But you can choose whoever you want, it doesn't matter. Striker's pretty cool too. He's an up-close fighter as well, just like the Mystic. I'd say he's probably the male version of the Mystic. Alright, so anyway, let me go back. I'll show you some gameplay now. Alright, so all my characters, their names are from my favorite anime, One Piece. So like Kinemon, Tashigi, Perona, Hiyori, and then Empress Boa. So this is my main, so I'm gonna go ahead and load it up real quick. So it takes a minute to load in, but even once you load into it, it takes fucking forever, because like the world has to load in around you. There's a lot of bugs in this game, which is understandable. It's a big game. It's massive. There's a lot of players on at once. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of NPCs, a lot of quests that you can do. A lot of mobs. There's a lot of creatures that you can attack. Like you'll see right now, I'm pretty sure I'm near an area that has a shit ton of enemies. But I'll show you what I mean. Like you literally can't walk like 10 minutes without running into a huge group of enemies that you can just sit there and fight. And you could literally play your way. You can play however you want. You can get on one day and just go and just kill a bunch of mobs all day for XP. You can go fishing. You can go mining. You can do whatever. It's a pretty awesome game in my opinion, and it looks beautiful compared to most other MMOs. A lot of other MMOs, they kind of take away from the graphics and focus more on just story and whatnot, and just gameplay mechanics, which isn't a bad thing. But my whole thing is like, we're almost about to get a PS5. You know, I expect some better graphics. You know, I don't want no damn 2D fucking Paper Mario bullshit. Alright, let me give it a minute for it to fully load up before I start moving around, otherwise it lags a bit, especially with being on this stream. I don't know. Alright. So yeah, I don't know if there is a first person, to be honest. I think there is. Let me see. It doesn't matter. I don't want to go first person. If there is a first person, that would be pretty cool. Like this. I think this is a wild horse. No, this is someone's horse. So yeah, so this is my little animals, my pets. I have a little chicken thing, a little hedgehog. I named him Sonic. So yeah, anyway, so you see stuff like this you could randomly just collect out in the world, and it levels up your gathering and whatnot. So if I go to skills, no, not skills, stupid. Profile, my life skills. So you have gathering, processing, which is just processing ore and stuff, training, which is like training like horses and whatnot, fishing, you know what fishing is, farming, you know what farming is, sailing, oh yeah, there's boats and stuff, you can get massive boats and go sailing and fish and did a bunch of missions with that, cooking, hunting, alchemy, and trading. Trading, not important like whatsoever, it's kind of stupid to be honest. So anyway, let me go show you some gameplay. Okay, so so you see this blue line right here? So if I were to go select a quest, right? So right now I only have this one, so I'm gonna select it. It will navigate it for me, so it will show me where to go. And if I hit L3, it will automatically take me there. It will follow that route. So you can like buck around on your phone for a minute while your chick just goes and gets to the next quest line. So you don't have to focus and worry too much about running everywhere on your own. You know, so I can literally just put my controller down, text a little bit, play on my phone, do whatever, you know. Makes it really nice and simple. A lot of creatures won't attack you sometimes if you're higher level than them. But if you're lower level, they'll go at you no matter what. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you the map. Actually, I want to show you that, just to show you how big this place is. And then I'll show you some combat. I'm having a really hard time finding the map. They changed things around on me the past couple patches, so I'm not really sure where everything is. All right, so here we go. Here's the world map. Oh, I'm failing at life. How do I get out? Okay. So yeah, you saw that's where I was. I was right here. And I'll just go out slowly. So this is just how much that I have uncovered. There's still all this over here. There's still all, this is going to be all later stuff for DLCs and stuff that they plan to do, if they do. It's not guaranteed. But then we still have all of this stuff that is all explorable. All of the stuff here I can get to and do and go. That's how much map I still have left to do, and I have 5 characters and one that's max level. Well, not max level, but like one that's pretty much the highest level. Once the level matters, I should say, because 50 is when shit starts getting real. But yeah, all these little things here are other cities and shit. Yeah, it's huge, Dylan. It's massive. Yeah, so these are all cities and stuff that you can go into, and each city, depending on the city, you can buy a house in. So you can even have multiple houses. Like I think I have like 6 houses here. It's my main place to go. There's quite a bit, dude. Alright, I'm gonna show you some combat and why I like this chick so much. Let me find. Hold on. I want to find a lot more than this. I think I went the wrong way. No, here we go, okay. So all these things that are running past are enemies, but they're just really weak. I don't want to sit here and just beat up weak shit. I want to find a horde of enemies. Nah, whatever, I'll just go this way. I'll find something. And these things right here, they're not really necessarily like boss or like creatures. Like, I can kill them. They're not like aggressive or anything. But here, like, you can hunt these and skin them and stuff. Drain their blood, skin them, collect their meat, and all of which you can sell in the store. I'm not sure where I'm at, Dan. I'm naked and afraid. I guess where I was the best place to fight the enemies. Damn it. Alright, I'll try to find something. Oh, here's some spiders. Where the heck did I go? So confused. I literally was just in an area full of bad guys. So yeah, as you can see, it's very easy to lose where you're at. That's why I like the system where it tells me where to go. What the fuck? Get out of my way. Yeah. So that's the basis of the combat, but it gets a lot more funner when there's a fucking shit ton of things around you and you're just like, ah, fucking them all up. I just knew where the fuck I went. Fuck it, I'm just gonna kill these things, who cares? But yeah. So this is pretty much the basis. Oh, and you see right there where it says Rainbow Lizard C? It was kinda quick, but like the more you kill something, so like the more you fight stuff, the more you destroy certain creatures, you get grades on them. So the higher the grade that you get for them, the more damage, the more you know about the creature, so like you can hit weak points. And so you'll be stronger towards that creature, pretty much, because you know them, in a way, if that makes sense. Like, the more you know about something, the better your stats are against it. So you know how to, like, fight it or whatever. Which I think is a really cool system. So yeah, what did you think so far about the combat? I know I didn't show you much. It's kind of lame that I haven't found nothing yet. Fuck it, here, I'll just go into town real quick. I'll show you what the talking to people and stuff looks like. Finish this quest up. So yeah, Dylan, what do you think about the combat, man? And obviously I can get places a lot faster. I just forgot where I left my horse, to be honest with you. Because here, there's a stable right here. I can't just go to any stable and get my horse. It has to be the specific stable that I left my horse at. So like it says that my mount is... Oh, okay, it tells me where it's at. So it's in Velia. So I left my horse in Velia, which is far from here. So either way, I'm pretty much fucked. Oh, and the cool thing too, like, so like, let's say if I'm auto-pathing, right? So if I auto-path, so I'm not moving, it's doing it by itself for me. I can open up my menus. I can be in my menus while it's taking me, so I don't have to just sit here and stare at my character the entire time. So I can multitask. So I can sit here fucking around with my inventory, which I gotta clean up, actually. This is looking disgusting. A lot of the stuff I don't need. Okay. Oh yeah, look at my money down there. So on my character, I have 47 million. But like in my bank, I have like 100. I have 100 more million or something like that. Like it, I'm balling. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Make sure I'm going to the right quest real quick. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Okay. You still there, Dylan, or am I just talking to myself? Oh yeah, see, like this is pretty neat right here. So this is another player's horse. You can actually put armor and stuff on here, and you can actually color it however you want. I think this right here is like the basic armor for the horse, but nonetheless, pretty cool. Sorry, I was responding to a text message I got. Okay, oh yeah, so this horse's armor is green. There's a lot of customization options. People just end up leaving their horses around places and forget where they left them. It's pretty funny, in my opinion. So yeah, here we go. So this is a quest giver.
What do you think of my clothes? Do you want to try them on?
You don't have to pay attention to the story or what they say. I never do. I literally just push confirm, go to the quest, select, continue, yada yada, whatever, bitch. I don't care. Some point me to direction to kill some shit. You can. Oh, knowledge. Knowledge is a huge thing in this game too. So right here, I'm wasting energy to learn more from this lady. And all that pretty much does for me in the long run is increase my energy. It increases my contribution points, which is all necessary later. So if you see in the top left of my screen, so you see that 26, that's my level. The percentage under it is how much XP I have towards the next level out of 100%. The red bar is my health, the yellow bar is like my mana and whatnot. Above that is my combat rating. So my combat rating is 34. Sorry, I lied to you. I'm retarded. That's my skill points. I have 34 skill points. I apologize. My combat rating is actually right here in my inventory. So it's 31 and then 44 is my defense. The thing next to it with the arm flexing, that is my energy. So I have 72 out of 102, and you get one every, like, I want to say 5 minutes. I don't know how long it is, to be honest with you. For that, it's usually basic things like gathering, mining, all of that takes up energy. And the cool thing about it, though, is if you start a new character, let's say this is my only character, right? Shit, hold on, sorry. Alright, sorry. So let's say I made a new character. This is my only character. All of that stuff up there, my contribution points and my energy, will carry over. So I'll have 102 energy on all my other characters, which is cool. So let's say I wasted all my energy on this character for the day. I mined a shit ton with this character. I can load up my other character and continue mining. Because all the energy is shared, but it's separate. And the next one's contribution points. So what contribution points you just use to, like, special stuff inside cities and towns and stuff, renting things. It's pretty much currency for the towns to be able to, like, rent horses, rent boxes, storage containers, stuff like that.
Pray, Lord Elion's blessings will be with you. The residents here walk the path.
So yeah, as you can see, I really don't care about the story or anything. I just go, man. I just click on everything. See, energy increased by 1, and that was just because I talked to that guy. Now I have 103 energy. It's really nice. Really simple to navigate through. It tells you exactly who you need to go talk to, for what reason. So I'm just streaming for Dylan to show him the game. I like how I said it's easy to navigate, and I just got lost. What the heck? It's telling me to go in there. Oh, I see. Okay. But yeah, I don't ever pay attention to any things that show up on my screen, because, I mean, in my opinion, it really honestly doesn't matter. Unless you care about those things, that's up to you. You can read it all you want, but for me personally, I just play because it's fun. I don't care what these people have to say. If they don't want to fight me, I don't care. Oh yeah, there's so right now I'm mainly just doing the main story quests, but as you can see, this is a quest giver, this is a quest giver, this is a quest giver. These are all side quests. There's hundreds and hundreds of side quests. I'm not going to waste my time doing, because on my other main account I did all of that. And I just didn't feel like having to do that again for 5 more characters. And plus too, in this game, in most games, quests are generally the way to get XP. With this one, the way to get the best XP is just by killing stuff, fighting mobs, PvP stuff. You know, it's mainly based on combat, this game. Which is great, because as you saw earlier when I was fighting stuff, the combat is really nice, it's fluid. Each character is different, like you got wizards, mages, ninjas, all of their attack styles are different. All their movesets are different. New ways to fight. And I am a huge user of the auto path feature because I fucking hate walking anywhere but on my own. Just makes it a hell of a lot easier to get from point A to point B. Especially if I get lost, like fuck, where do I go? Oh look, I could just auto path, it takes me right there. I mean, sometimes you'll get stuck on things, that definitely happens, it's ridiculous, but it is what it is.
This frog, it's going to regret being born. The moment I heard there was a terrible
I don't even know if Dylan's still
I
here.
expected such a situation.
Oh cool,
to
so there's
occur.
cutscene. And I could skip this, but this is just to show you what the cutscene is, that there is a story.
Reason for bringing ruin to the entire village? Certainly. It has nothing to do with alchemy.
There must be a trace left somewhere.
My deputies have searched this place, and the device has already been broken. Didn't you say you were good at this sort of thing? I guess this is the perfect time to show off your talent.
Hold up a second.
What? What is all this? What the hell did you do? You see it too?
So, this was the clue. Some kind of record is appearing.
This frog, it's going to regret being.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pay attention to that one bit.
It seems to be related.
I just simply don't care.
to the ruins incident.
I'm sure the story is good, like I'm not gonna like undermine the creators of the game and stuff, but to me it's just less important.
Go about touching
Especially when this game's so based on PvP as it is anyway, it's kind of pointless to get involved in the story just because we're just going to be fighting each other anyway. I don't need to know why this person did this. It's just, okay, let's just fight. I feel like I'd care more about the story if the game was more PvE driven, which I wish it was, because I do like PvE a lot more. Because as I explained to you at Mom's, you always get that one person who has no life and they're just going to one-shot you anyway. So I'd rather just jump and fight a boss than each other. Although PvP is still pretty fun in this game, I'm not gonna lie. There's all different kind of PvP stuff. There's like a battlefield where it puts like 10v10. There's just random out in the world you can fight each other. There's guild wars. Let me see, look at the map. So all those cities that I showed you and towns that I showed you before, a specific guild, so let's say me and you had a guild, we can take over this city, and anybody who wants to do anything inside this city has to pay a certain tax, and that tax goes to us. If they don't like that task, they can try to overrule it, they can try to fight and take over the town for themselves, and then that usually takes place on the weekends, is they have guild battles, and that way you can take over different cities and towns and stuff, and each town has their own things they're connected to. So this one has over here, it's a ruins, a farm, so they give you different resources and stuff. So I mean, some cities are definitely more advantageous to own than others, but nonetheless it makes it for fun, compelling gameplay. Oh great, more cutscene. I'm just gonna skip this one because I really don't care. But yeah, oh, a bunch of creatures. Let me fight these fuckers. Oh, wow. Weak. But yeah, for me the combat is my favorite thing. I can just sit here and wail on shit all day non-stop and never get bored. Especially, there's so many different moves that I can do and different attacks that I have. Not to mention, like I showed you in the beginning, like I think like 12 or like 11 different characters that I can play. So like literally, I can't get bored. I mean, it does kind of suck because they're dying so fast. That's never fun. I want something that can take the beating. Let me beat you up. But yeah, for me, the biggest selling point for this game is one, how freaking gorgeous it is. Just looking around the world, it's really well done. Especially my character. There's titty jiggle. That's a huge bonus for me, personally. It does suck that everything is gender locked though, but that's okay. Sorry, that's kind of the main antagonist in the game. It's kind of connected to you. My little pet's following me around. Look at my little hedgehog, Sanic. I got Sam, Ace, Mochi, and Sanic. Actually, you know what? I want to show you. I was telling you. So the Pearl Shop, that's like the for real money type stuff. You can buy pets and whatnot. I'm gonna show you the pets. Some of them are fucking adorable. Like look at Desert Fox. This cool little wizard. Little itty bitty birdie. This cool ass hawk. I want the hawk, but like, it says 1,000 pearls, right? But for 1,000 pearls, that's $10. That's insane to me. It's ridiculous. Just for a fucking pet that follows you around, like, oh, so I mean, they do stuff. Like this one, let me see, what does this do for you? Item pickup. So it picks up items from you automatically, so I don't have to do it. You can't. Oh, rare monster detection. That's cool. So like, usually there's monsters that are hidden from you in the game, and if you have a certain pet, they can sniff them out for you. So like, you can find the rare monsters to kill and get better loot and stuff. But as you can see, there's a bunch of different animals you can get. I kind of want the fucking macaw. I think it's cool. All right, anyway, there's outfits and stuff. There's actually a really cool outfit in the store right now, but heaven forbid I'd ever put this much money into a game, dude. It's fucking 2,720. So that's $20, $27 pretty much. So you're spending $30 just to get this honestly cool looking ass outfit, in my opinion. But it's not worth $30 fucking just for this. Like, oh look, I look cool. That's ridiculous to me. But hey, there's people out there who do it, and I'm jealous that they can do it. Here, I'll show you. Actually, this is a bad city that I'm in. I'm not in a good city. I was gonna show you the Central Market, but I'm not in a city that has one right now, which kind of blows, because the Central Market is where I make most of my money, just selling to other players and stuff. Turning this quest real quick. So as I said, questing isn't your biggest XP. Like, you're not gonna get the most XP from doing quests, but it kind of goes hand in hand, because most quests are typically like, oh, go kill this amount of monsters, or go fight these things, or go loot these creatures, you know. But you do get the shitty quests that are like, oh, deliver this, like I'm doing right now. Oh, deliver this stupid thing to whoever. Like, who cares? They're usually quick though. It's not like Elder Scrolls, where Elder Scrolls literally has you running back and forth just to deliver a plant, and it took you like 20 minutes to do that. No, most of the stuff that are, hey, deliver this, it's like to the next city, which will take you a minute or two. Like this, like I delivered that from this guy to this guy, and that was pretty quick. Oh, son of a bitch. More cutscene, yay! I don't want that, I don't care, whatever, yeah.
In order to resurrect Belmorn,
Okay. Quest complete. And like I said, you don't have to get delved into the story to play this game, which is great, for me at least. I don't want to sit here and just read all this boring shit all day. So I'm just kind of speeding through all this. Alright, let's see.
Your spirit. It seems to be of
Your
similar nature
spirit.
of my old friends.
Blah 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 blah, I don't care, shut up, old man. Oh, what the heck? I can push him. Yeah, fuck you, old man. Fuck you, old man. Help, he's touching me. Sexual harassment. Where the heck is this taking me? I don't know where it wants me to go. Oh, it is up there, okay. As you can see, I'm getting stuck on things quite frequently.
A toothless old lion of a leader, and stragglers full of
Yeah,
sorrow and misery.
yeah, whatever.
Who do you believe is to blame for all
Send
this?
me to go kill something.
If we take things one small step at a time, we will eventually find ourselves living in a world that we've always dreamt of. The day will soon come when I finally separate the eagle's head from its withering body.
So yeah, this thing I'm talking to right now is called the Black Spirit. It's pretty much the main point of the game. You have some evil spirit connected to you, and you're helping it while it's helping you, kind of deal. And as you play, it gets stronger and grows bigger. And it's pretty good. I mean, the story is good. It really is. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't care enough to just sit here and read it all, but it is definitely worth it. It's good. I already did it once. I don't want to do it again, kind of deal. But if you do get it, it's not bad. And as you see, there's a chat, so there's chat down here. You can talk to random players. You got a guild, world, team. There's a lot to this game. It's pretty big. So like these trees, I can go out to this tree and I can cut it down if I had a fucking axe and get wood from it. These bushes I can gather. Just get lucky, and you can get lucky and get some really good stuff, but you have to get your life skills leveled up pretty high. Like my gathering, like I just started this character, so I haven't done any life skilling yet, but my other character I have, like, it's fishing up a lot, the farming, cooking, all of that's up. And the more you do it, the better yield you get. So like the more I gather, the better resources I will find eventually. To where, like, I found items in bushes that I can sell for like 1,000,000 coin, you know, so it's definitely worth doing all this, as tedious as it seems. But you know, some people like fairy powder. I just got some fairy powder off of that, and I can collect that and sell that for a nice coin. And weeds, the weeds, honestly, like if you gather a bunch, there's always like apothecaries, is that what they're called? People who pretty much make potions and stuff, use weeds in their potions, and you can pretty much find a use for anything in this game. Anything and everything. I mean, here we go, I'm gonna kill some of these guys. I think I just killed a poor little defensive snail. But yeah, like I said, the combat is just fucking beautiful. It's fluid, it's... What, you running? You running, boy? Don't run from me? Oh, wow. Yeah, so this happens sometimes. So, why I wasn't able to kill him, it's kind of dumb. He was here, so I aggroed him from this point, and I got to a certain distance away from him, right? So I went over here, and I de-aggroed him. So now he was invincible until he got back to his spot, which, it's dumb, but it makes sense. It kind of keeps the game fluid, you know, you can't just pull a bunch of enemies. Like, let's say, right here, I'm gonna go aggro all these guys out. So if I aggroed all these guys, and let's say I went into a town with them, they won't be able to attack the town people, because of that system they have in place. So yes, sometimes it sucks. It's like, damn it, I wanted to kill that guy and he got away. But at the same time, if you're trying to run away from creatures and you get to safety, you wouldn't want to just be destroyed. Or at least like you went AFK or something and next thing you know a group of enemies just jumped you and now you're dead. Like that would be the worst. Yeah, I'm probably gonna walk around and kill these things for a little bit. What a big boy. And there's just so many different combos and so many different moves that you can make. You just can't get bored with this. Like this is fucking amazing. And like, there's even a side quest out here. Like, there's quests and stuff you can find anywhere and do shit. Like I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to do side quests, but and like that was fluid as fuck. That little jump. Oof. I don't know. I really like this game. They did a very well job with this game. Definitely worth the $30 that it is. There's other versions you can buy. I think there is a $6 version and then like a $100 version, and each version just comes with fancy, more just extra stuff, not even important at all. Like I think one gives you like a mount, which is, I guess that amount is important, but as you can see I'm getting around just fine on my feet. You don't need a mount. It will help you get from point A to point B a little bit faster. Or you can always level up your mounts as well. You can level up your mounts as well, so you can level up their speed, their stamina. You can breed them with other mounts to just make a badass hybrid if you really wanted to. What is this thing? Oh hey, these guys might be a fight. Oh, just kidding. He had a red name, so it indicates that he's stronger than what I am currently, but ain't nobody stronger than me. Fuck all you teeny bitches. Alright, now I'm probably gonna get off right now. Let me get to safety. I mean, you can log out anywhere in the game. There's no really like penalty or anything for you can just close the game whenever. The only issue with that is if I were to do it like right here, let's say I did right here, and close the game, it would take like a good minute or two before it actually logged out my character. So as you see, I'll just take all this damage and I'll probably log back in dead. And you don't want that. So I would suggest getting to a safe spot before you log out of anywhere. Even if that safe spot's just literally right down here. I'll just do it right here, yeah, cool. And then this oh, hold on. Oh yeah, and the cool thing about the game too, it's super rewarding. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Alright, anyway, sorry. So the game is super rewarding. It rewards you for playing. You get daily rewards, weekly rewards, pretty much leveling up rewards. Like, the game gives you shit just for playing it, and I love that the most. You have no idea how many items that I have gotten from this game that I sold back for like a lot of money because I didn't need it yet, or it's not important. Like these right here, like these these memory fragments. I can sell each one of them goes for like almost 2 million in the store. You know, so that's 5 million gold right there that the game just gave to me for free for an item that I don't have any use for, but other people do. You know what I mean? Like it's a great system. I really like it. But thank you for watching, and hope this got you at least interested or curious about the game. So honestly, it was really good. And you can do many things. Like there's fishing, hunting, mining, armor making, you name it, you can do it. Cooking, potion making, man, it's insane. But yeah, have a great day, guys. Thank you for tuning in.